Hello everyone, welcome to our first sessions of Introductions to Literary Studies. With me, Miss Masnia Rahayu, and I will be guiding you through this exciting journey into the world of literature. In this course, we will explore what literature truly is, not just as written text, but as powerful medium that express human thought, emotion, history, and also cultures. Literatures allow us to ask important questions, challenge assumptions, and see the world through the eyes of others. Whether you are passionate about novels, poetry, drama, or simply curious about how literature shapes our life, this course will provide the essential tools and perspective you need. You will learn how to read more critically, how to identify important literary elements, and how to express your interpretations clearly and also creatively. So get ready to sharpen your analytical skills, deepen your understanding of the text, and engage with literature in ways you may have never imagined. This is more than just reading, this is discovery. Let's begin. So what is literature? Literature is a body of written work that reflects human experience, thought, and also emotions through artistic languages. It includes both fictional and also non-fictional texts, and often use imaginative language, symbolism, and deeper meaning. It's not just about storytelling, but also about exploring values, ideologies, and also identities. So why study literature? Studying literature develops critical and creative thinking. It enhances empathy and allowing readers to understand perspectives different from their own. It sharpens analytical skills and deepens cultural understanding. Literature also improves language skills and allows readers to explore human complexities in depth. There are three major genres in literature, such as poetry, prose, and also drama. Poetry emphasizes sound and imagery. Prose uses ordinary language and stories and also essays. And drama is designed for performance with dialogue and stage directions. Each genre has unique features and engages readers in different ways. Poetry is a genre that values rhythm, imagery, and emotional expressions. Poets use line breaks, metres, figurative language, and form include sonnets, haikus, and free verse. Poetry often compresses meaning into fewer words and requiring careful reading to uncover emotional and also intellectual layers. So what is drama? Drama in literature means to be performed. It uses dialogue, stage directions, and also dramatic structure, such as arts and also scenes. Device the monologue and soliloquy reveal inner thought. Drama emphasizes actions and conflict, allowing audience to witness events in real time and connect emotionally through performance. And then last one, what is prose? Prose, fiction and non-fictions. Prose is written in ordinary language. Fictions includes novels and short story with imagined element. And non-fictions includes essays, biographies, and memoirs based on real event. Both may use narrative structure and literary device. Prose can be personal, informative, persuasive, or entertaining. So let's come to elements of fictions. Fictions includes plot, characters, setting, theme, point of view, and style. These elements interact to form of a story. Plot is the sequence of event. Characters drive the narrative. Setting provides time and also place. Themes offer deeper meaning. Point of view shapes narrations. And the last one, style, influence want and mood. Well, let's use understanding the plot structure. Plot follow a structure. Expositions introduce the background. And then rising actions build the tensions. And there is a climax. Climax is the turning point. And we come to falling actions that shows the aftermath. And it will the last one, resolutions, that concludes the story. Understanding this help analyze how stories are constructed and how tensions and resolutions are achieved. Characterizations. Characterizations is the process by which author creates and develop characters. Characters can be round or complex, or flat or simple. Dynamics means that changing, or static means unchanging. Authors reveal character traits through action, speech, thought, and also interactions. And readers often connect with character emotionally, enhancing the reading experience. Let's talk about the themes. A theme is the central idea or underlying message of literary work. It is not just the subject, but what the work says about that subject. Themes explore universal issues like love, identity, justice, or freedom. They provide insight and provoke thought beyond the surface story. Well, how about setting? Setting refers to the time, place, and social environment of the story. It influences the character's behavior and shape the narrative mood and context. Historical, cultural, and geographical settings deepen in the story realism and also meaning. Setting also reflects themes and contributes to the atmosphere. Point of view. Point of view is the perspective from which a story is told. First person, for example, use I and give intimate access to the narrator's stuff. Third person's limited show one character's view, while third person's omniscience know all. Point of view controls the informations we receive and shapes the interpretations. Well, let's take a look about literary device. Literary devices are techniques written used to enhance meaning. These include metaphor, simile, symbolism, irony, alliterations, and hyperbole. They enrich the text, engage readers, and reveal deeper layers. Identifying devices help readers analyze how language is used creatively to convey complex ideas. So, what is literary theory and also criticism? Literary theory offers tools to analyze text, such as formalism focuses on the text itself. Marxism examines class and also power. Feminism looks at the gender roles. Postcolonialism explored identity and also the colonizations. And these approaches reveal multiple meaning and help us interpret literature through different lenses. Approaching a literary text. When reading literature, approach it with patience and curiosity. Read more than just once. Annotate and ask questions. Reflect on your emotional reactions. Think about the author's choice, language, structure, and symbols. Active reading transforms the experience from passive consumption to deep engagement. So come to the close reading practice. This is one of the methodology of introductions to literary studies. Close reading involves detailed analysis of the text, focus on word choice, repetitions, and figurative language and also tone. Ask why specific words or image are used. Look for patterns and also contrasts. Close reading helps uncover hidden meaning and appreciates literary craftsmanship. So now we can look at the correlations between literature and also cultures. Literature reflects and shapes cultures. It records history, preserves traditions, and also voice identity. Through literatures, we understand societal norms and values. It can challenge dominant ideology and over resistance. Studying literature from various cultures promotes empathy and also global awareness. Well, developing literary analysis. To analyze literature, start with a clear thesis. Use textual evidence to support your points. Avoid summary. Focus on interpretation. Ask how the author creates meaning through structure, imagery, and also language. Analysis reveals the deeper significance of the text. And if you want to write things about literatures, when writing literary analysis, structure your essay with introductions, body, and the conclusions. Begin with a thesis first, and each paragraph, please present evidence and analyze it. Use quotes effectively. Your goal is to explain how and why the text means what it means. So, what makes a good reader? A good reader is active, curious, and reflective. They ask questions, explore multiple interpretations, and respect complexities. They notice patterns, language, and also structure. Good readers are open to being challenged and transformed by what they read. In conclusions, the study of literatures offers a profound understanding of human experience, cultural context, and intricacies of language. By exploring various literary texts, genre, and also critical theories, students gain valuable insight into the ways literature reflects and shapes society. The skills developed through literary analysis, such as critical thinking, close reading, and effective communications, are not only essentials for interpreting texts, but also applicable in various fields beyond literature. As students embark on their journey in literary studies, they are encouraged to engage with diverse perspectives, question established narrative, and appreciates the richness of literary expressions. Ultimately, literature serves as a mirror to our world, inviting us to explore the complexities of life, identity, and also human conditions. So conclusions of this material is literatures invite us to think, to feel, and also reflect. This introductions is not just the beginning. As we move forward, we will explore more texts, theories, and also genres. Please stay curious, stay thoughtful, and keep reading with purpose. And also see you in the next sessions.